So for the last video, we talked about the type of people who should not come to Korea. Well, this time I want to tell you who has to come to Korea right now. Guys, what is up? This is your boy Mike, and I am here with another video to tell you how you can make it over to South Korea. But I'm also not alone. I'm actually here with my new friend Chris, and also
Jina!
Yeah! So we're actually walking through Sogang University right now, and so it's actually pretty yepo. It is very yepo. All right, so today I want to tell you more about how you can actually make it to Korea. So for the last video, we talked about the type of people who should not come to Korea. Well, this time I want to tell you who has to come to Korea right now. By the way, I just left Jina. She's actually right back there. You can't see her, she's sitting down on a bench. But anyway. All right, so first thing, if you enjoy investing in new relationships and enjoy new cultures, you need to come to South Korea. Let me explain. See, what I want to say. So Korean culture is worth exploring, from the biggest of cities to the quiet, calm countryside, to beautiful architecture, to a gorgeous language. Guys, Korean culture is amazing and it is worth exploring, actually. So far I've been here for now 5 years, and all 5 years have been a blessing to me. I'm glad to have done this, and I gotta recommend it to you. The culture is rich. I'm actually looking for Rose right now and I cannot find her. So I'm just wandering around this town and I cannot find my wife. Also, here's the thing also with meeting people over here. I think engaging in relationships here in South Korea, you'll be really surprised as to the different types of people that you will meet. Some good, some relationships are worth letting go. I guess that's really about the same as anywhere you go. But I find doing it here, the variety of people that you actually run into is actually really, really, really interesting. And it's really fun, and I met some really good people here. But I also met a lot of people that just things didn't turn out as well. If you are the type of person that not only loves engaging in these relationships and meeting these people, but then also interacting culturally with this place, interacting culturally with different people, this is the place for you. Start to look at those flight details right now. Yeah, you gotta be really careful being a pedestrian here, because you will get your butt hit by a car. See? Standing on this little piece of pavement, and hopefully nobody just accidentally just veers off on the sidewalk. This guy might be too close to the road. This man right here. All right, so my second point is a little bit different of a point, but it's actually, you should come to Korea if you feel that you can give back to the society. See, even though I was raised in America, I feel that it's important for you to give back to any place that you live and help out those who live around you, right? If you come here, a lot of people have the habit of, thank you. He let me go. When you come to a country, a lot of people, foreigners especially, they have a habit of just taking, right? We have a habit of just taking, getting what we want, sometimes in not the most positive ways, right? And when we do that, it just doesn't look good. Well, I'm actually next to my home. How'd I get here? Yeah, when we do that, it actually does not look good. It actually really hurts where we come from. Or excuse me, it actually hurts where we live, right? But you really have to want to invest in the place that you live at, and you really have to want to do good and do well for the people who live there, right? I honestly feel that Korea has done me a good service. I really appreciate all the people that I met here that invested in me, and so I wanted to personally give back to them. So I need to go get Rose from Starbucks, actually. Just give me 1 second. All right, so on the topic of giving back to the community, right? Giving back. I think if you are a really good teacher, then you need to move to South Korea. Because then I think there's a lot of teaching, good teaching that is needed here that you can give. If you're a great entertainer, then I feel like you need to move here because South Koreans need a good example of a foreigner, right? I think there's a good amount of good examples, but more wouldn't hurt. I think also if you are good at engineering, you need to move here. If you're good at computer technology, you need to move here. There's so many talents you guys probably have. You need to bring that out here. I think there are so many talents that you guys probably have. You need to bring that out here. You need to share it with us, please. In addition, another thing, I feel that again, a lot of people, they come here and they take. But one thing I think you should take from here, I think you should take different perspectives, right? Like we come to a place, a new country, a new city or whatever, and we constantly see things from our point of view. We don't take the time to see things from other people's point of views. We don't take time to see things just from, a different point of view, right? It's always kind of like what we want, what we feel. When you come from a place where everybody feels the same, they dress the same, they think the same, then you end up having to be really one-sided. And it's really hard for you to see not just things from different perspectives, but it makes it really hard for you to actually grow as a person. I think you need to move to South Korea to grow as a person. And here's my wife. You can actually learn something from people here, and I'm pretty sure they can learn something from you too.
Really?
Anyway, so the third reason you need to come to Korea is to learn the language. And this is especially for those who are big linguists. I feel that Korean is actually a super fun language to learn. The writing system is fairly easy, but I gotta be honest, the pronunciation in it is slightly challenging. Now, do I think that just because it's challenging, you shouldn't learn it? Of course not. Learn the language. Take that challenge. See, if you studied Korean already, then you would know that a lot of the words come from Chinese. They have Chinese roots, right? So that in itself presents a challenge, but sometimes challenge is really good and challenge is fun. So I super encourage you to try to learn Korean. It's a great challenge. And if you are already learning Korean, you need to come to Korea because we all know that the best way to fully learn a language is to be completely immersed in it. And as much as you might be studying at home, nothing is going to beat being surrounded by Koreans all the time speaking Korean. And that's just it. That is good. There's no way around that at all. So right now we're kind of walking to go get something to eat. I am famished. I am hungry. I've been in Seoul all day with Miss Jina Kim and I didn't eat anything except for gummies. So yeah, I'm a little famished right now. What are we gonna eat, by the way? Yeah.
Huh?
What are we gonna eat?
Triple Street. We're gonna go there and then find something.
So I'm thinking about Shake Shack, I guess. Nah, she did. This is the first time she's heard of that. I just mentioned it. Anyway, we about to talk about some food, y'all. We about to talk about some food. Y'all. I guess we're going to my H&M before we get something to eat. Yep.
Yeah.
Denied.
So while we're in H&M, let me talk to you about one more thing. And this is not even a part of the 5 I was going to tell you about, just an extra one. I feel like Korea is a nice little blend of American or just Western and Asian culture. It's really weird. Like, it's a really funky blend. Oh my God, I love H&M. So yeah, so Korea is this really crazy blend of just East Asian and Western culture, right? And I mean, right now I'm in H&M, right? Which is a store obviously that you're gonna see in the West. And I just, the fashion side of me is just like, yay. So trust me, if you are afraid of that, you not being able to find your clothes in Korea, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll find something. You'll find something. And this actually, the prices here are actually decently cheap. Like in this, ooh. Yeah, this is actually really cool, y'all. It's actually really cool. There's an H&M where I live. And it's so nice to hear. Oh my God, it's so nice to see that I got H&M. All right, so the type of people who need to come next to Korea are those people who are foodies. Now, if you love food, this might be the place for you. Let me tell you why. For one reason, in South Korea, Korean food is pretty fairly healthy. And what I mean by that is that they have something called banchan. And banchan are your side dishes. So whenever you order a meal, it comes with side dishes. For example, kimchi. We all know kimchi is a side dish in South Korea. Not only that, but you get shikumji, which is spinach. Also, honnamu, which is bean sprouts. We also get other kinds of stuff like lettuce leaves and all other kind of stuff that's actually really fairly healthy, like tons of vegetables. And not only that, but there are a gajillion restaurants around. See, in the US, I don't really think that there's a ton of restaurants altogether. Like, you normally have to travel, right? Either by car, or you gotta walk a good distance. But in South Korea, there's really good restaurants right next to each other, just boom, 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 boom. Everything is fairly condensed into one area, and it's pretty good. See, South Korea does a really good job of also having Western foods here. So if you're tired of eating Korean food, or you're tired of eating Japanese, or Chinese, or whatever, then you can also enjoy Western food too. So for me, I get a little bit of taste of back home, also with some traditional Korean food as well. So if you are a foodie, you need to come here now. All right, y'all. Thanks so much for watching the video today. I hope that you were really encouraged by the video today, and that if you were the type of person that I mentioned, you will start to make your way over to South Korea really, really soon. All right, for those who are new to the channel, please make sure that you subscribe and also hit that noti bell. I do Korean style videos, Korean culture, Korean whatever videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe and also like the video and share the video, especially if you think that it might help someone else who might be interested in coming to South Korea. But until the next video, you guys make sure you be cool. Peace.